following program is an exclusive Disruption Networks production.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broking everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Hey, Disruption Network. This is Mike Sacco, the general manager at Nye Volkswagen of Rome. If you don't know me by name, it's only because you have not received the best deal. There's only one reason to leave Utica, and that's to come see me in Rome and get the best deal on your next new, pre-owned, or certified VW. Mention that you heard this ad from Disruption Network and receive $250 off your next vehicle purchase. You'll know why our customers say, I love my Nye VW. Come see us at 5865 Rome Taberg Road in Rome, or visit us online at nyvwofrome.com.
Want to know what's going on at the D? Hit up DisruptionNetwork.net and check out our events calendar, brought to you by the Events Co. Find out about upcoming guests, special events, concerts, show schedules, community activities, and more. Get connected at DisruptionNetwork.net.
Welcome to EC Radio Podcast. We would like to thank all of our sponsors for joining the Disruption team, and we hope that you will support all of our sponsors. And of course, we appreciate you listening to this program.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a trolley at the brewery. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 hockey gloves and a trolley at the brewery. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me, everybody, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 snowstorms coming, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 children skiing, 6 storms are coming, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 train cars trucking, 7 children skiing, 6 storms are coming, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing, 8 train cars chugging, 7 children skiing, 6 storms is coming, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 10 lords are drinking, 9 ladies dancing, 8 trains are chugging, 7 children skiing, 6 5 chicken riggies. I'm still fucking going. 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 cannolis singing, 10 lords are drinking, 9 ladies dancing, 8 trains are chugging, 7 children skiing, 6 storms are coming, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 tomato pies, 11 cannolis, singing 10 lords are drinking, 9 ladies dancing, 8 trains, cars chugging, 7 chickens screaming, 6 snowstorms coming, 5 chicken riggies, 4 turkey joints, 3 Italian cookies, 2 hockey gloves, and a trolley at the brewery.
Only on the D. Justin Smithson, ladies and gentlemen.
Disruption Networks. Easy Radio. Disruption Networks.
We're getting festive today, people. As sung by my man Justin Smithson in the 12 Days of Utica Christmas, which you heard previous to this intro. Yeah, feeling festive. I love it. I can't believe Christmas is here already. The holidays are here. Man, it comes up so fast. We're live on all Disruption Network social media platforms. And you can listen to this at your leisure whenever you want. And all Disruption Network content in a podcast that you can find at disruptionnetwork.net. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, pretty much wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find the D. It's that easy. How you doing, people? Hope you're enjoying. What's today? Today's Wednesday, right? I never know what day it is. I know what show it is.
You know what show it is.
But I don't know what day it is. Tonight, as a matter of fact, I got to head down to the Stanley a little bit because we got Fiddler on the Roof. Looking forward to that. In fact, you know John Convertino? Johnny?
Of course I do, yeah.
Johnny's bass player for
is he really?
For Fiddler on the Roof.
Nice.
I'm excited to see him today.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in ages.
Ages, right. He's been traveling the world, not just with Fiddler, but he was also music director for Grinch. And
really?
And he was on My Fair Lady was another one he was on. He's been all over the world for like the last 15, 16 years. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Tell him I said hi.
That's going down.
Please.
Definitely will. Before we get into all the highs and all the good stuff that's going on, we got to give love and respect out to the sponsors. So much love to Utica Coffee. Wake the hell up, wakethehellup.com. You can find them online. Much love to Frank and Heather for always keeping me hydrated. Man, I love their stuff. It gets me like amped up on the daily basis too. You too, Heather? That's your thing?
Utica Coffee.
Utica Coffee. Fueled by it?
A few times a week at least.
We'll get into all that. They got some really, really good stuff down there. But we love Utica Coffee. Also love EJA Moving Services, the professional movers. When you're ready to move and relocate, if the bank's looking to move somewheres, I got the moving people for you.
We had them on speed dial.
Did you?
We're like, who can we get to move stuff? EJA.
That's right. See? Yep. EJAmoving.com. Eddie's a great man. He'll move all your safes out of there if you needed to. Move them somewhere else if you wanted to. Move them to my house if you want.
Yeah.
Anyways, Eddie's a good man, and we love him. And if you want to relocate and you're looking to relocate with Eddie, you can hit him up at 315-335-0516. Also, much love to Utica Hemp Company. Stop in all 4 locations and see if CBD works for you. You can hit him up online at uticahempco.com. Gina, you might as well just be like my co-host for now on. You're here so much. Yeah, we could do.
It's a good idea. Let's do it.
You know,
I like
good co-host.
Yeah.
Excellent co-host.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get her all bubbly and stuff. Have her drink some wine. She'll be all set.
Remember, it depends on my mood.
Yes.
But that's a whole different show.
Yeah, we'll get into that too. With Gina Scampone in the house from the Event Co. Also, Heather Gates joining us too from the Bank of Utica. Welcome, Heather. Good to see you.
Thank you. Glad to be here. This is great.
How exciting is this? The Bank of Utica's New Year's Eve party. How exciting is it? It's everywhere. Everywhere I look, I see it, and people are so amped up about it.
And you know what people don't know? This is actually kind of years in the making. You know, ever since we completed our building project, we added that new clock tower to our building. Mm-hmm. You know, from that point, we were like, what can we do with this clock tower? You know, this is such a great staple just to have now on Genesee Street, right? So the mayor was actually one of the big people in kind of supporting us and doing that. Like, we really got to have a downtown, like just like a downtown free community event, just like they do in New York City, where everybody comes together and celebrate the new year coming in, right? So this was the year. Our renovation's complete. We said, we're doing it. So we immediately said, who can we call? And Gina was one of those people. So thank you, Gina. Thanks so much.
Thank you. It's been an honor working on this project.
Gina definitely knows how to throw a party.
She does.
She does.
Party expert.
Indeed. You know, the Bank of Utica has changed the landscape of the downtown area with this new clock tower. It looks awesome. It's so cool, and like all of downtown is vibrant now, and there's activity going on, and people are walking the streets and restaurants, and it's hip and happening too.
It is, and I think once you get that fire started, people are on board. Everybody wants to start seeing what we can do with Utica and bringing it back around. It's a place to be. I feel like I hear a lot less people saying, "What's there to do around here?"
I'm so bored.
Yeah,
This place sucks.
Yeah, you don't hear that
definitely.
as much now, though, because I feel like people notice the change as well. It's not
Yes.
just businesses.
agree.
People they're catching it.
Not only are they noticing it, but they're adapting to it.
Yeah.
When Utica, and not to get a little negative, but it has been a little not accepting of change in the past.
We've had some rough patches.
Yes, we have. Yes,
Yeah,
we have.
But like all good things, it comes back up, and we're resurging now. So it's going to be great. I look forward to what the next few years even will look like.
Yeah.
So this New Year's Eve party is something you're looking for. I know we haven't even got off the year one yet, but is it maybe something you're thinking about doing in the future and,
We'd like
for years to come?
Yeah, we'd like to. We want to start a new tradition. And what better way to kind of bring in the new year to have a big party, right?
Yeah.
We just want to do that.
Right.
Yep. There's going to be Saranac beer right on the street with Utica coffee set up. So, you're outside and they're right there for the taking. It's going to be great.
We're embarking on 2020. Isn't
Crazy.
that amazing?
It's crazy.
Like, can you even fathom that when you were a kid?
I kind of like it though.
2020? Yeah.
2020, I like the whole sound of it.
Yeah.
Until you have to start writing the date out.
Waste a bunch
What
of time.
year are we in?
It usually takes a good month,
At
right?
least.
To get
Yeah.
used to
At
it.
least. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you said this block party. Is it safe to say call it a block party? Right? Are you
Yeah.
blocking off some of the areas?
We are,
Right.
yep.
So
Genesee
whereabouts are you
Street.
blocking it off?
So the party is right on Genesee Street. It's
Right.
an outdoor street party that will span from Devereaux Street to Bank Place.
Okay.
And it's all within that footprint. So like I said, we'll have Saranac beer and Utica coffee right outside on the street. And then we have some really great restaurant partners, Griffin's and Modus right there in the footprint are going to have some great specials. So is the Delta by Marriott. And Bella Regina is right outside the footprint, but they're participating as well. And they're going to have some great specials too. So I can't wait.
Needless to say, you got great neighbors.
Yeah.
You do.
I got to tell you, everyone has been so great. Not one person has been like, are you sure you want to do this? Everyone was all on board. Like as soon as we said it, how can we help? How can we get involved? It's great. And I got to tell you, Utica is such a tight-knit community. I can't tell you how many times I'll be like, hey, we're working with Ed from EJA. And everyone's like, I know him. That's happened, I don't know, at least 10 times throughout this whole thing. And everyone's like, I know him. I've worked with her. So it's great. It kind of like brings it full circle.
Yeah.
Deeply rooted too.
Very. Yeah.
Everybody's got somebody for something. Right? I got a guy.
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 So the Bank of Utica New Year's Eve celebration going on downtown Utica Tuesday, December 31st, New Year's Eve. What time does festivities start?
Well, the gates open at 6:45.
Okay.
And we'll start the event with a swearing-in ceremony for the local elected officials, so like mayor included in that. And then we'll kind of jump right into music, starting off with Ladies of Soul and their Gentlemen. And I got to tell you, this group is a fun group.
Yeah.
They came in and did a Facebook Live video with us.
Okay.
They're great. I can't wait. It's like those singers that just know how to belt it. Oh, they're going to be a good opener.
Yeah.
And then following them, we're going to have the Dove Tones, which is more of a jazzy, smooth sound.
It's my
And
man, Jerry D.
Yeah, Jerry D. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we're finishing off with Classified. They're a 13-member band. 13. I was like, wow. And
Band shell's going to be filled.
it's going to be filled.
Yeah.
And they have all the horns and everything else. It's going to be great.
And they've been a band for almost 30 years, Classified. They've been
Amazing.
around for a long, long
Amazing.
time. Some great players and legendary musicians locally, for sure.
Yeah. It's going to be great. I think we have something for everybody,
Oh,
Everybody.
definitely.
Classified's the
Definitely.
perfect New Year's Eve band.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you want
Yeah,
to rock
they
out
are.
a little bit.
Yeah.
They bring the funk, the
Yeah.
soul, the Motown.
Yeah.
You know, that New
Everybody
Year's
loves
Eve,
them in Utica.
Yeah, for
Everybody
sure.
loves Classified, yeah.
a New Year's Eve party needs to be loose and funky, and that's a perfect band to
It's
be
gonna
loose
be
and funky
funky.
with.
It's going to be funky.
So, and that's going to bring you right into like New Year's, right? In the countdown, you're going to have a countdown. Now, a lot of people are confused thinking there's going to be a ball, but that's not necessarily the truth, right?
I'm glad you bring that up.
Yeah.
No, there is no ball drop.
No ball drop.
But not to say it's not going to be a great show, because the clock tower that now depicts a clock is not actually a clock. They are 4 high-definition screens that could be made to picture anything. Pictures, videos.
Super cool.
It's going to be great. We have this a very flashy countdown. The building will all be lit up and going nuts. And then, of course, we have the fireworks at midnight right behind us. It's going to be beautiful.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So a digital screen wall, huh?
Yeah.
It's nice. And I bet a lot of people think that that's an actual clock.
Yeah. It's not a clock. We just made it look like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
not-
you're blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, it's not a clock.
Wait until you see it, too. It'd be great. Well, last year, we've only ever changed it one time from a clock, and that's when... Have you seen Tom Sinnott's Christmas suit?
I have not.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, he wore it for Christmas one day, and we had to slap his picture up there, and it was up there for like a week, and I can't tell you how many calls we got. This is great. It was awesome.
Have you tested it out yet?
We
The
have
wall
here and there.
For
Yep.
New Year's at all?
Yes.
Give it a little test run?
We did, and I got to tell you, the colors are so vibrant and fun. I can't wait. It's going to be great.
It's going to be nice.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
It'll
This
be
is
nice.
super exciting. This is going to be the greatest New Year's in Utica history.
Yeah.
Really, it is. So you got Mo coming to town at the Stanley Theater, which has been 20 years in the making as well.
Yeah.
They haven't been in the theater 20 years. Plus, they're kicking off their 30th anniversary as a band. Not only that, but their local boys have done great. You know, you think of jam bands, you think of Grateful Dead, you think of Fish, you think of Mo, right? And they're playing here on New Year's. On top of that, culminating with the party going on down the street. And Mo's a very transient band, meaning that a lot of people travel to come see them.
I've heard that.
All those hotels are going to be filled with people. They're going to be
Downtown.
right out in front of your party, and they're going to be
Downtown.
walking through. I mean, what a vibe it's creating.
hopping.
I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
Yeah.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, you're going to feel the energy in the air. Definitely.
I'm feeling it now, and it's December
Definitely.
18th.
Yeah.
We still got a couple days.
And there's more to do within the event than just
Yeah.
the live music.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on. I think that one of the greatest things happening is what you did with the restaurants, though. Because, you know, if it is, and it will be cold, if it is cold, I mean, what they did with the restaurants and incorporating those restaurants really allows the people to just move in and out of whether they want to get outside, go inside, get out of the cold for a little while, go have a drink. These restaurants are going to be welcoming the people from the street. Some of them are doing food specials and drink
Yeah.
specials
Yep.
specifically for the New Year's Eve party.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so you can go in, hop in Modus, grab a drink, warm up, come back out. Go down here, grab a drink, come back out, listen to the music.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's just creating just a nice flow of people and energy moving around.
So how that's going to work is when you come to the event to come in, if you're over 21, they're going to slap on a wristband for you. And that wristband is going to tell everybody that you're over 21. So you can come if you're under, but obviously, you can't drink without a wristband. So when you go to these area businesses, you kind of flash your wristband like, hey, I'm part of the party. And then you can get whatever New Year's special it is. I think, Bella Regina is doing some wine slushies. Oh, I said, I'm a sucker for a wine slushie. But that, and Griffin's is doing like one of their Irish drinks, right? What do you call those? They're calling it a naughty but nice Irish coffee made with either Jameson whiskey or Bailey's
I could
Irish
go for
cream.
one of those right
I mean, right now.
Sounds good.
Right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great. And that's the idea. We want people to come and go. And there's a schedule that's listed on our website. It's just bankofutica.com. You'll see it as soon as you get to the website. Click on the New Year's Eve stuff. And it will tell you what's happening when, because it's not just music, like Gina said. We're going to have dancers coming up. We have a magician. We have a comedian. There's a lot to see and do. There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
so
fire
check out the
breathers
schedule.
too, right?
Well, that's on the street.
Okay.
Yep. So I'll let Gina talk about that because that's
right.
really her brain over here.
That's her fluff.
Yeah, she really added
Those are
some
my
cool
sprinkles.
stuff.
Sprinkles, as we call it.
That's all right. My glitter.
There you go. The glitter.
Yeah. So, we wanted, obviously, just to keep within that whole energy, and what better energy in the cold than fire, right? So we came up with this fire and ice theme. So we're going to have fire spinners, and they're going to be in the street, and they're going to be doing their things. And we have 2 shows going on. The fire spinners, I believe, are 50-minute shows, and we're going to have a show at 8 and at 10. So for the people that want to come down earlier, that they have kids, bring the kids. There's going to be, they're going to be doing their shows with the fire. They spin. They do all kinds of crazy things. It's really cool. So 8 and 10 o'clock for them. And then on the state office building, we're going to utilize the plaza, and we're going to have ice sculpting demonstrations.
I can't wait for that.
And that will be in 2 shows as well. And those last about an hour or so. And those will be 8 and 10 as well. I think that those are good times for anybody that has kids that wants to come down, stay out a little bit, or if you're going to dinner and you want to come out, 8 o'clock's a good start time. So 8 and 10 for the ice sculpting demonstrations. And
You know what
then
they're sculpting by any chance?
We're discussing that now.
Yeah.
We're thinking of some cool stuff.
We're
We wanna
discussing
make it
it now.
interesting.
Yeah. And we will have ice sculptures on the street of Genesee Street, like lining that pathway to the state office building. And those sculptures will be lit from within. And we're talking about, what we want to do with those too.
We'd love some ideas too. So if anyone, listening has some great ideas,
That's a good idea.
hit us.
You should do like a little Facebook something over the next couple
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Test or something.
Yeah. Do something like that.
We'll let Jay know. Jay Sumner,
Yeah.
who's doing a lot of our social media stuff. He's all over this. We'll let Jay know.
Yeah.
If anybody thinks
get it.
outside the box.
It's Jay. Yeah. So we have the ice sculptures lining the street. We also have a fire and ice tower. So it's a tower made of ice, and then there's fire in the tower. So I think we're going to set that off. I think maybe 11 o'clock. We'll set that off. And
cool.
obviously the fire will melt the ice. So that'll be something cool to see. We have a great photo op. We're bringing in an ice carved throne. And so so that'll be a really nice photo op. People could actually sit on this throne, take a picture. Bank of Utica will be in the background. It's going to be nice.
It's almost like the Winter Carnival type atmosphere.
Basically,
too.
yes.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is great.
Yes.
This is great. Somebody wants to know what time the roads will close. When the road's closing?
The city is closing off the road at noon.
At noon?
Yep.
So from noon till pretty much 1 in the morning or whatever.
Yeah.
What time
approximately.
what time is curfew? What time are you guys done?
Well, the show will end at like 12:15, 12:20,
Okay.
around there. But I want to say there are soft barriers, which means they'll allow local traffic through from Court Street to Bank. So you can take that route before they have that hard barrier set up. And on the other side is from Elizabeth to Devereaux. So that space is open. You can take it and kind of wrap around if you need to find parking or, what have you.
Cool. It's super.
still get
exciting.
around.
Yeah, you'll be able to get around.
Yeah. We tried to block off as less as we could
Mm-hmm.
just to make it easier on everybody.
I like that you're done by, like you said, 12:15. People could go out afterwards. There's so much to do right around Ocean Blues right there and Griffin's.
Yeah.
Go hang out at Griffin's. And there's a bunch to do.
Yeah,
Go hang
yeah.
out and celebrate Utica, right?
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause this is
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
like a Utica celebration.
Yeah.
It's all about Utica.
It is.
Yep.
It is. It's all about Utica. I love this, man. I love that you guys are doing this. And big ups to Barry. I got to give a
Yeah.
shout out to my old friend Barry Sinnott. I've known Barry for a long, long time, and it's cool to see him putting this together. And all you guys. I mean, I know you have a whole committee of people doing this, so you guys are doing a good job. Hats off to you. And I already talked to Mother Nature, and it's going to be 55 and sunny.
I checked the weather. I mean, knock on
Yeah?
wood here. It's not actually looking that bad.
Now, Michelle sent me a little screenshot of it. Michelle Truitt sent me a little screenshot of the weather. She sent it to me yesterday. It doesn't look too bad.
It's not
What did
that
you
bad.
see?
It's like the 30s.
Oh, that's good.
In the 30s, light AM showers. We can handle that, Utica. Come on.
I know.
Piece of
Dress
cake.
appropriately. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yep.
If it was February, then we'd be a little concerned.
That's the thing. I think we're catching it before that bitter cold really hits us. So.
Indeed.
Yeah, we always get that cold snap.
Indeed. Any sponsors you got to give mention to and give some love to your sponsors and the people that are helping you out too with this.
This is really a joint effort from Bank of Utica and the City of Utica. So there's no real sponsors of it. Both teams have just kind of done what needed to be done. But we are obviously working with Saranac and Utica Coffee. They're going to be right down there with us in the trenches, being cool with the rest of us, but they're troopers. And the city, I can't tell you, they've been instrumental in just helping us figure it out. They're all ready to go, all very excited about it. So we're happy. We're happy to have them on.
Yeah.
And this is, really we're honoring public safety, UPD, UFD, and we're going to be glad to have them out there. They're going to have, their vehicles. I think one of the barriers is a big fire truck, so that'll be fun to see. And Utica PD will have their mobile unit out right there. So, they'll have a presence there. It's going to be great.
People are super excited about this. Have you had a really good response from it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. People are excited. I thought I would hear more of it's going to be cold outside. But really, everyone's like, let's do this.
We live in
what?
upstate New York.
You're right, Heather, because I was just telling Z before you came in, I ran into a friend of mine at a store this morning, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on with New Year's Eve?" He's like, "We're going down. It's going to be great, and
Yeah.
and I said to him, I echoed exactly what you said. I would have thought that people would have been, oh, it's going to be cold. Who's going to go stand in the cold? But people are really embracing this and excited
Yeah.
about it.
Well, I think what helps is there's so much going on. Literally every minute of this thing has something going on, something to see.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no downtime in it.
No, you're
None.
not just going to be standing there like, okay, what now? It's not at all going to be like that. So,
Yeah.
And
Fun
get
times
there
ahead.
early, family activities.
yeah.
Right?
Yep, get there early.
Hang out a little bit. You guys created
Get on
a
that
cool
ice
little-
throne.
Get
you
on the
know?
ice throne, take a picture.
Take a picture. Yeah, exactly. There's going to be tables.
Yeah,
right?
yep. We'll have tables out.
Decided on the tables in the street. So if you you want to sit down, hang out, you can.
It's definitely a first of its kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of this ever happening.
No, I don't think it ever did.
And for lack of a better term, it's a kind of a mini Times Square.
Yeah.
It's so overused.
Well, I
The word
think somebody
Times Square.
said yesterday, well, New York does it. Why can't we?
Right.
Come on.
Right.
They have a big party. Let's have a big party.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
This is exciting. This is
Yep.
exciting and cool. And like in years to come, we'll have more growth, and who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe some national acts will come to town, and
Yeah.
we'll do. I don't know. There's so much to talk about, but let's get through year one first.
Yeah.
Right? Always looking ahead and stuff. But this is really cool. For more information, they could go to thebankofutica.com.
Yep, bankofutica.com.
Everything's listed. All the activities are listed up there, and times and for the bands and whatnot.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. A full schedule. Well, there's parking details on there. The food and drink specials are there. I'm not sure. I think everything that you would need to know, you could find right on that page.
The entertainment's on there. The the musicians and the fire and ice thing, all that stuff is on there.
Yep.
Big love to the Bank of Utica. You guys are always in the mix of community events. Like every week, it seems like you're doing something different. You're involved with some kind of charity event or fundraising event or giving to Winter Summerfest or any of these festivals that are going on. So big ups to you guys too for doing all these great community events.
We're very proud to be in this community. We've been here headquartered in Utica since 1927. We have no plans on going anywhere anytime soon. And, we want to kind of share that feeling that we have. We're here doing what we're doing because of the people in this community.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give back too.
Give me a little history of the bank. 1927?
1927.
Has it always been in that spot on Genesee Street?
No, originally, and of course, my dates are escaping me, but when it first opened, it was called the Morris Plant, and it was on Blandina.
Okay.
Then it turned to the Industrial Bank of Utica, and then eventually, when that was still on Blandina, then eventually in 1927, we moved to our Genesee Street location, and it was just Bank of Utica, and it's been there ever since. Sinnott family has been running it, forever. The John Sinnott was the original founder. I think that would be Barry's great grandfather, and they've done a great job in kind of keeping that family dynamic, and it helps because a lot of our customers are the generational. They stick with us because
Right.
we
Loyal.
we're loyal. They're loyal, and it's great. And I feel like everything we kind of do resonates community. You know what I mean? We're all about community. We always have been. You know what I mean? So. We're not changing. We're not leaving.
That's it.
Here we are.
What are some of the other community activities you guys get involved with? Some of the charities that you guys support?
Oh, there are so many.
So many.
Every year we contribute / participate in easily 100 different events that are going on. I don't want to name anybody because then I'm going to leave people out and I'll feel terrible, but a lot. We do a lot. And we try to every year do more and more just so that we're helping out our community still. So it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. And it's great. And we love them all. You know what I mean? We love them all.
Yeah.
Good times.
The one thing I can say about this community is a very giving community. People
It
are
really, really is.
super supportive
Yeah.
in this town with whatever you do, charity or some kind of community event, whatever it is.
Yeah.
People are very giving in this town. Mm-hmm. We're lucky.
We are lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you won't find that everywhere. That's true.
Really don't. Big hearts.
Big hearts.
Big heart, and it's the sense of loyalty, like you described earlier too, talking about these people coming to your bank. they'll be with you forever. And that's
We hope so. We want you to be.
I like to see Bank of Utica embracing this. You say we're involved in so many community functions, events happening throughout the year, but then throwing a party like this, the whole event marketing thing. Heather and I have been talking about event marketing since 2017 when I went knocking on her door when I started. And embracing the event marketing in today's modern world and trying to attain the new generations of customers is what's really going to continue that brand loyalty that you've had all these years. Being that involved. So it's really exciting for somebody like me, an advocate of it all.
Yeah.
To see
Yeah.
this happening.
And Gina, what else have you been doing for this event too? You've been doing a lot of stuff like prepping for the band, and hospitality, and booking the fire throwers and all that other stuff.
Well, I'm really about the content, the street content.
Yeah.
That's been my niche, my thing. Knowing what it takes to pull an event like this off. My suggestion when we had talked was, she's like, we have this person, this person. Okay, so put this person on the stage, put this person here. This is social media. This is so that when we all come together, everybody's got their thing to focus on. But that's really what I've been doing. I've been doing the street content. That's really been my thing. And then just in her ear, Heather, we need to
give herself enough credit. I got to tell you, because we've all been working as one. She's right. Each person kind of has like their own thing. Like Jay's doing social media. Michelle Truitt is really the band manager. Like she's, getting everyone where they need to be there. But everyone has been working as such a tight-knit group on this whole thing. And I can't tell you how many times I've gone to Gina that has nothing to do with what she's supposed to be doing. I'm like, hey, can you help me with this? And she's always so great to just jump right on it. Everybody's all in, and I think that's what's so great about it.
Yeah. Our meetings have been just, I leave our meetings with just such a high energy. It's just, yeah. I mean, really, working with this team of people has been so much fun.
A-team, I tell you.
So much fun.
There's nothing like getting in a room full of creative, like-minded people.
That know what they're doing.
And know what they're doing, but you come out inspired and ready to take on whatever you need to take on.
Absolutely. Nobody's fighting for spotlight. Everybody's just all in. And it's just been such a natural gel.
Yeah.
It really has.
100% agree with that.
I mean, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it.
Well, don't miss it too much, because we're going to start on the next year.
Well, you have to.
That's the thing, too.
January 2nd.
Yeah.
Heather, did you think about this?
To make it better, even better. I forgot to mention, because we had talked about like our meetings and how great they're going. We're going to actually have some live streaming of the event happening. WTR is coming down, and they're going to do a live broadcast right there on the street. And our social media guy, again, Jason, I'm going to get that name out there. He's going to be doing the Facebook Live, kind of just walking around, talking to people. So we'll have that information too. We'll add that to the website where you can go on it. It's cmyhomepage.com that they're going to be streaming it. And you can go on and just see what's happening, even if you're not right there. Like say you're over at Hotel Utica Doubletree and you want to see what's going on, they can put it on the TV and be like, hey, that's what's happening right now. So even if you're not there physically, you can be with us.
Yeah. So when UTR breaks, they'll be, they have, what is it? That's Dick Clark, UTR.
Yeah.
So UTR will have Dick Clark's New Year's Eve on.
We're sneaking in there.
But when they break,
Isn't Dick Clark dead?
well, it's still Dick Clark's New Year's Eve.
He's still call it that.
All right, I'm just trying to make
listen.
I think right now we're going to have to
I
I'm
think-
pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, he yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm worth.
so when they break, they're going to be breaking to local, and they'll be breaking to Bank of Utica New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be really, really cool. I'm really excited about that whole live streaming and all of these places within the footprint. Hopefully they'll have it on their TV. So those people want to come out, our people want to go in. It's just going to be It's going to be nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
And speaking of the news, each news, WTR and WKTV are each doing a year in review. So up we have these 65-inch screens that are going to be flanking the secondary stage, we'll call it, not the band show where all the bands are, but the smaller stage. And on that, they're going to just be showing positive, of course, local stories that have been happening in 2019 as we say goodbye to the year. So I feel like that I can't wait to see, because you forget some things that happen throughout the year. I can't wait to kind of just see it all wrapped up in one little bundle.
It's going to be nice.
Oh, yeah, you remember when that happened?
It's going to be a nice little feature, the year in review.
Yeah.
I'm excited about
That's
that,
gonna be a
too.
good one.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on.
Tons.
There's a lot going on.
This is great. The Bank of Utica New Year's Eve celebration, downtown Utica. Get down there, people. Celebrate Utica. We're celebrating Utica downtown on New Year's. What a great idea. I'm so glad this is going off.
Me too.
This is so cool. And it's well deserved and it's much needed.
I think so.
I think so too. Have you, the last few New Year's, what have you girls been doing the last few New Year's? I don't think
Really?
Right. Seriously, like I've been working with Mo the last few New Year's.
I've been in bed.
Yeah. I mean, unless there's something like really super exciting happening, I'm like, all right.
But I don't know of anything going on in Utica the last few years. For New Year's, always used to be a fun night. You go to a hotel party or you go have a house party or something like that. But it's not. I think that holiday has lost its luster until we roll into 2020.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be like it's going to be a party and people are going to plan it and it's going to be a thing and it's exciting.
It is exciting.
It is. It's really, really exciting.
Yep.
So excited. Man, New Year's Eve. I can't believe we're talking about 2020 and the holidays. It snuck up on us
It's
so fast.
here.
It really did.
Either one of you get your Christmas shopping done yet?
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
I
Gina?
have a
wrap
couple
anything?
things to do.
Gina shops in August for Christmas.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
She does.
Well, not a bad idea. Right?
I do.
mean, my Amazon account was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Put the brakes on.
Well, you think about, what that would be great. It's so funny. I'm definitely one of those Amazon Prime people. You make all these orders and you don't really know what's in the box when it comes to you.
Oh, that's what I did.
Like a
That's
present
what I
every
did.
time you get a package.
I know. I know. That's what I did yesterday. I was like, let me open up these boxes just to see what's in. Yeah.
But I
I'm
got to be
almost
careful
done.
because when I get packages, they're in my hallway there. My daughter, who's 3, ooh, what's this? And she can rip open a box, man. She's determined. And I'm like, wait, I got to scoop up the box before she gets to it.
Yeah.
Thinks it's
It's
a
like a
present.
ninja, too. I don't even know she's over there.
Yeah.
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 I'm going to be more sneaky in the future.
Christmas definitely snuck up on us.
Yeah.
I can't believe
I
it.
kind of feel like it does every year. Like,
Yeah, it does.
it seems so far away in October, November, and then bam,
Yeah.
Christmas.
Here it is.
You know?
Here it is.
But I love this time of year. The
I do
lights,
too.
sounds, everything.
I do too. I've really been enjoying it this year.
Have you?
I have. I really have. This is the first year in a long time that I've been enjoying it.
Cool.
And I think a lot of it has to do with my work. Working on these great projects and
Sure.
I've just been enjoying it. I've been trying to go out when somebody asks me, "Do you want to go to dinner? You want to do this? You want to do that?" Yeah. I know it's cold and I know it's dark, but yes.
Just shut all that
Let
off.
me throw a pair of jeans on and
Go
a
have
pair of
some
heels and go have some fun. And I've been doing it every single weekend. I've been with friends and with people and people come, my house, people come in and out of my house and sit down, have a drink. And it's been a great season.
I think
so
half
far.
the battle is just getting yourself to commit to getting out.
I agree.
Once you're
agree.
dressed and ready to go, no big deal. But it's getting to that point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
The getting dressed is the hard part.
Yep. And then once you are, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Let's
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good that you're doing that.
Gina, really quick, you bring up projects that you got going on. Christmas stroll, it's coming to an end really soon, right?
Coming to an end on Saturday.
On
yes.
Saturday?
Saturday, it's coming to an end.
So get out there and vote for your
Get
favorite
out there and
restaurants.
vote because let me tell you something. It happened again this year. The people that you think are in the lead, not necessarily so.
Somebody sneaks up.
Not necessarily so.
And your participating restaurants are again Tavolo's.
Delmonico's, Tavallo's, One Jenny, Carmela's, and Valentino's.
Valentino's. So get out to any of those participating restaurants and you vote on their
And you vote.
decorations. And
And the winner will win $1,000, and they will do whatever they want with that $1,000.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, last year, Mike Ezzo from Carmela's He donated. They won, and he donated his winnings to the Veterans Outreach Center pool project.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so that was really nice. So it's just about, again, tying in that community outreach, all those organizations that these restaurants support throughout the year or want to do something extra special for, at the end of the year.
And how many years you've done the Christmas stroll now?
This is my second year.
This is second year? Cool. And it's something you're going to be doing in the future, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as the restaurants keep participating.
Yeah.
But it's really cool because there was a comment on one of the ballots yesterday. I went through some of Carmela's ballots, and one of the patrons thanked Carmela's for doing this, for all they do and making the holiday special. Yes, they have the tree up, and yes, they have the decorations, but when they become a part of the stroll, and they're asking people, they're bringing in their patrons and asking them, vote for us, they're including the patrons, and it just makes for a little bit more special experience.
Yeah.
And the patrons, they love it. They love it.
I love it, Gina.
Thank you.
I love it. You're doing great. You're doing great things in this community, including this Bank of Utica New Year's Eve celebration that's going on downtown. So congratulations. Good luck. This is going to be such a great party. The order of the day today, people, is get out there and support this incredible party that's going to go down on Downtown Utica. And big ups to the Bank of Utica and Barry and the Sinnott family. And they do good things in this community. So thank you for coming in, Heather. This is
Thanks
cool.
for having us.
Yeah.
It's great.
If you have any other kind of events coming up in 2020 or anything, please use my platform. Come in. Promote.
will.
That's what we're here for. We're help to promote and help get community events out there into the public and support. That's what we're here. So,
Yeah, great.
cool.
Well, thank you.
Awesome. Gina, you keep doing good things out there. I gotta split though. I gotta go to the Stanley. We got the Fiddler on the roof, so hopefully I'll see some of you out there tonight at the Stanley and tomorrow as well. Big week too. Like this week is so jam-packed with so much activity.
It's just been nonstop.
All the way into next week. I also have to mention, too, we got the Stephen Swan Humane Society fundraiser that's going on next Saturday at 12 North. We're getting all the old school bands back together. It's called the Animal Endgame. Masucci and Mossy put that together. $10 admission at the door. All proceeds to Stephen Swan Humane Society. All the great local bands from like 2009 are all getting back together to play this show. So it's going to be cool. Autumn Fire, 9-Ball, Brass Knuckle getting together like it's 2009 all over again. We played so many shows, the three of us, throughout so many years, and looking forward to catching up. The cool thing about the local music community, it's such a brotherhood lately, and this is like one of those events that we can all get together and have fun and play some music and get together, and it's more of like a family reunion. You know? That's why I love it. So Masucci and Mossy are doing great things. Coming up in a little bit too at 6 o'clock, Wrestle Fandom Radio will be live on the D for all you wrestling heads out there. Garrett and Stu delivering some WWE content, and then tomorrow the band, my man, all those boys from Autumn Fire going to be in the house right around 2 o'clock. So we're going to do an early EC radio edition with Autumn Fire. I don't know who's going to be able to get a word in edgewise, and we're going to tell some old stories, and I'm excited to see the boys. I'm excited to see the boys, and that's all going to go down tomorrow, 2 o'clock on EC Radio. You can listen to this podcast and previous podcasts of EC Radio at disruptionnetwork.net. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, pretty much anywhere there's social media. Search us. We come running. Hit like, subscribe, follow, tweet, retweet, all those social media lingos. You guys are all addicted to all that stuff. I know I am. In fact, as soon as I click stop, I'm going right to the phone and scroll.
Are you?
No. No, I'm going to work, Gina. Give out some website addresses where people could find you both online.
Go ahead, Heather.
You start first, Heather.
Oh, I'm going to start first. All right. Well, check us out, bankofutica.com. Mine's an easy one.
Yeah.
Yep. And Gina?
Well, the Facebook profile for Bank of Utica is on I Love New York. I Love Utica. So Jay's got their Facebook.
Oh, it's I Love New York, isn't it?
No, I Love Utica.
Is that?
I Love New York is the
You guys are confusing me.
We know what we're doing.
All I can picture right now is the big heart.
Yeah.
Love Well,
Actually,
you can just search Bank of Utica Nears. I'm sure it would pop up.
yeah. But if you go to I Love Utica, Jay has the event page, and you shared the event page also from the Disruption Network Facebook today.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. So the Bank of Utica Facebook event page is under I Love Utica.
I love it. And Jay Sumner's doing good stuff in the community as well. I love UticaNY.com. Give him a plug as well. He's got some really cool merchandise. So if anybody from out of town, like say you're living in Vegas or Florida or something,
Pick up a Sin City t-shirt.
get a Sin City t-shirt or a Chicken Ricky's t-shirt. I like the Exit 31 t-shirts. I think those.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
So if anybody in California or Florida or Vegas or wherever you're deeply rooted in Utica, you want some Utica merchandise, hit up ILoveUticaNY.com.
Great Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great Christmas
Yeah,
presents.
it's a great Christmas present.
For sure. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks
Go
for
to
having
the
us.
Bank of Utica New Year's Eve celebration, people. That's the order of the day. See you on New Year's. Later.
You know what the hell you're listening to? It's EC Radio.
So you just bought your dream home, and now it's time to move. Let's face it, nobody likes to move. All the packing, unpacking, lifting, upstairs, downstairs, and broken everything, including your back. Let the professionals at EJA Moving Company take all the stress and pain out of your move. Competitively priced moving, relocation services, office moves, and complete packing and unpacking services. They work with everybody to make it simple and easy for you to move and relocate. Call EJA Moving Company at 315-335-0516. When it's time to relocate, have EJA Moving do all the work for you. Hit them up online, ejamoving.com.
Hey, Disruption Network. This is Mike Sacco, the general manager at Nye Volkswagen of Rome. If you don't know me by name, it's only because you have not received the best deal. There's only one reason to leave Utica, and that's to come see me in Rome and get the best deal on your next new, pre-owned, or certified VW. Mention that you heard this ad from Disruption Network and receive $250 off your next vehicle purchase. You'll know why our customers say, I love my Nye VW. Come see us at 5865 Rome Taberg Road in Rome, or visit us online at nyvwofrome.com.
Want to know what's going on at the D? Hit up DisruptionNetwork.net and check out our events calendar, brought to you by the Events Co. Find out about upcoming guests, special events, concerts, show schedules, community activities, and more. Get connected at DisruptionNetwork.net.